Hi, I'm Emily and today we're going to talk through about spray tans. I'm a Sienna X spray tan therapist qualified and I'm also a beauty therapist qualified with a level 2. I'm also going on to do massage this year, so I'm fully qualified to advise about many different aspects of the beauty world. So let's just get started. This is the leaflet that I would give to my clients for spray tans. It explains a lot of things. It tells you about your products inside. And it also tells you about how to prepare before and after your spray tan. So with the Sienna X is a solution. There's many on the market. There's Saint-Tropez, there's white and brown, or is it white to brown? I can't remember the name. There's many different tanning solutions out there. I've selected Sienna X because through college we got to do a course, 1-day training course. I decided to go with Sienna X because through college we got to have a level 1 course, which was a day course, where we got to learn how to use the solution, how to put a gun together, and how to tan a person. And we also got to tan each other. So we got to sample a tan to see what it was like, how it faded, is it natural, all that sort of thing. And I quite like it, much better than I had an LA tan before, and I couldn't really get that off, even though I was exfoliating and moisturising, scrubbing and everything, it wouldn't come off very easily. Sienna fades very naturally and it's very good for your skin. It doesn't dry out your skin either. So today I'm just going to go through some do's and don'ts with the leaflet that you get from myself. I'd advise my clients to exfoliate 24 hours before they get the tan done. So I would ask them to focus mainly on their very dry patches of skin, so their elbows, the knuckles, their ankles, around your heel of your feet. And I would also ask my clients to paint the toenails and to paint the nails. Just helps as a bit of a barrier so you don't get any tanning solution building up around your nails and staining your nails, because that could possibly happen. I would also advise my clients not to moisturise and not to use perfume or deodorant on the morning of when they're getting a tan, because you possibly can go green, because the solution will mix with the chemicals in the perfume and the moisturiser and the deodorant. Some people say that you can get away with wearing deodorant. It'll just come off when you have your shower, but I don't want to take the risk of giving my clients green armpits if they're going to a wedding the day after. So I advise not to wear anything like that. I also advise them to wax or shave their legs and underarms the day before, because if you do it on the morning of your tan, you will get small little follicle holes, little red dots, and it'll affect how the tan takes. So the tan will go around them and it wouldn't look very appealing. I would advise my clients not to have tinting on their eyebrows or the eyelashes 48 hours before, because this will affect how the tint takes on your eyelashes and your eyebrows, so we don't want that to go wrong either. So have that done at the beginning of the week and then 2-3 days later have your tan done. Also, if you wear contact lenses, I'd advise my client not to wear contact lenses, just because obviously when you're spraying it might affect them. We don't want anything wrong with your eyes. Also bring loose black clothing, loose dark clothing preferably, so baggy clothes, even your pyjamas if you're having it done in the night time. Just wear something that you know that you might get a bit of tan on, because the solution won't be exactly dry, it will be tacky, but it will be dry, near enough, and you'll be fine. That's what I would advise my clients to do before the spray tan. What I would do to you is, we'll spray tan the whole body, and then I will undo the hose off the gun, and I will lightly dry you off with it. Now it will feel strange how the solution is on your skin. It will probably to you feel not like it's dry, but it is dry, but it's still smudge. It could still smudge, so you have to be very careful. I'd advise you to not go to do any exercise or go swimming whilst your solution is developing. It takes 8 to 10 hours for your solution to develop. So basically, what I would do if it was myself, I'd have my tan done in the morning, and then I'd let it go for I'd let it go for 6 to 8 hours, because I don't really want to go really dark, even though I use the 8% of Sienna. Then I'd shower it off before I go to bed, but you're perfectly fine to have it done at night time and go to bed in it. You'll be fine, and then wash it off straight in the morning. I don't like to go to bed in it because I feel a bit funny, but many people like to go to bed in it. It's perfectly fine, it's up to yourselves. So when it comes to going in the shower, after you've had your tan done, after you've developed for 8 to 10 hours, just stand in a lukewarm shower and let the water run over you. Don't scrub yourself, don't use anything. I'd advise you just stand in the shower, look down and see if the water's gone clear. Once the water's gone clear, you know your guide colour's come off. Now your guide colour will be slightly different to what your tan will turn out to be like when you've finished being in the shower. So don't be shocked and horrified if you're really, really dark with the guide colour, because that's there for me, the therapist, to see where I'm colouring yourself. So once that's gone, your natural tan will be there. So you pat yourself dry once you're out of the shower, and your tan's perfectly fine. For the next 2 days, moisturise to extend the length of time that your tan will be on you. Say if you go to the gym or you sweat or you go swimming a lot, the tan will fade much quicker. But if you prolong yourself and you don't really do that sort of thing, or you don't go that much, moisturising will extend the length of time of the tan, and by the time after 4 or 5 days, if you're wanting to get the tan to go quicker, exfoliate and scrub, but don't do it too much, do it evenly so that if it does come off, it will look natural and fading. I would advise you to sit in the bath if you want it to come off really quickly, and once you've done that, it will be fine. Typically, when I'm trying to film a video, all the kids are screaming outside, and obviously your hands and your face will fade quicker because they're exposed to the environment, and your face sweats and you use your hands a lot, that sort of thing. That's what I advise my clients to do when it comes to spray tanning. I hope that was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye.